When you see an attractive girl out in your day-to-day, what do you say to her? Depending on the context, there's a lot of things you could say. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 options to use in any situation with any girl, anytime, anywhere, so that you have a versatile tool belt to be opening women in your day-to-day. Now, these are not exact word-for-word lines you need to say, and you have to have the situation line up perfectly, so you say these exact words in this order. It's a template that then you can play with depending on the situation, so you can have creativity and fun with meeting and interacting with women, and create interactions that are unique for yourself and for the girls, which is more fun. After you've interacted with over 1,000 women like I have, you start to get a little bored with using the same lines and having the same conversations over and over again. So having creativity and fun with it is exactly what makes dating exciting. Now, if you're looking for real one-on-one help with your exact situation, you can click the link in the description to apply for my one-on-one coaching program, where I will personally coach you through your dating life to overcome your approach anxiety, meet the woman that you want to date, and start setting up dates now. Now, here are the categories of the 5 openers we're going to talk about. Number 1 is a direct opener. Number 2 is an observational opener. Then we have a situational or direction opener. Then we have a context opener. Then we have a very simple social opener, which, to be honest, is going to be my favorite for you guys, because this is the just simplest, best one that is surprisingly effective. Okay, number 1 is the direct opener, which is excuse me. Now, in every opener, you may want to say excuse me, just depending. If you need to get the girl's attention before you use your line, you need to say excuse me. So excuse me, let her give you her undivided attention, then say, I noticed you while I was walking by, or blank, I noticed you while I was blank. So I was buying candles, so I was walking by, so I was talking to my friend. Whatever I was doing, I'll just say that thing right there. I noticed you while I was blank, and I wanted to say I thought you looked super cute. Notice the most important word in that next part is the word cute. Don't say beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, an angel, all these extra over-the-top pedestalizing words. Cute is grounding and it's level. It's like we are equals. I'm not simping, I'm not putting you way up here, and I'm not putting you below me. I'm not negging you, right? So, excuse me, I saw you while I was blank, and I thought you looked really cute. I wanted to come say hi. The reason you pause after cute is to let her react to the cute. She's gonna go, oh, thank you. And then you say, I wanted to come say hi, because you want to take weight off the compliment. If you just say cute and then just stare at women, it can be a lot of pressure for them. So saying I wanted to come say hi just takes a little bit of weight off the compliment. So that's the first direct opener. Now we're going to talk about 4 more openers in this video. Number 2 is an observational opener. So we're going to make an observation about something going on with the girl, something about the situation that involves the girl. Let's assume that we're at a coffee shop. I'm going to say, that looks so good. That looks so blank is the opener. So I see her with a matcha, and I say, wow, that looks so yummy. Wow, that looks so good. And then from that, she can tell me, oh yeah, it's super good. This is an indirect opener. This is about the situation. This is really easy to do, and it adapts to whatever situation you're in. So if I see a girl doing a crazy workout when she's done and she's like breathing heavy at the gym, I'll say, that looks so intense. And girls absolutely open up. Oh my God, it's so intense. I'm breathing super heavy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've actually seen you in here a few times. I wanted to come say hi. I'm Brandon. Boom. I'm interacting with the girl. We're on a name-to-name basis now. We're vibing. So the observational opener, that looks so blank, is a really powerful opener to use in basically any situation where you meet a girl. Or even in a warm environment where you've already met the girl or interacted with her multiple times, like at work or school. Number 3 is a compliment opener. You just say, I really like your blank. I really like your hair. I really like your vibe. I really like your tattoos. I really like your whatever. This opener I've used hundreds of times. I mean, compliment openers are so easy, and they're easy for the girl to respond to, even if she's not interested or she's married or she has a boyfriend. It opens up an easy conversation to have with the girl. So I've had many conversations and made many friends starting with a compliment on something that I observed about them. And then I've dated women from it as well. So absolutely, a compliment opener is fantastic. I really like your blank. Super easy. Number 4 is a direction or situational opener. So it's this. Hey, do you happen to know the blank? Hey, do you happen to know where the Starbucks is? Or I've been at Target and talked to an employee. Hey, do you happen to know the price on this? And that's how I opened a girl that I then interacted with for an hour. So good. The direction or situational opener is so versatile. You can use it in pretty much any context, any environment that you're in, especially if you're like walking down the street and you see a girl. For different environments to open girls, I just dropped a video called 10 Places to Approach Women. If you want to know what places to approach women and start using some of these openers at, watch that video. The last opener that we're going to talk about, the 5th one, is the social simple opener. And I call it that because it is social, it is confident to do, and it is so simple. But I'm going to give you some tips to make it effective for you and show you what using it negatively can look like so you know. And it's literally just, hey, what's up? So guys, I know that hey, what's up is not some revolutionary, insane expression that works on women, but the thing is, it's a really easy way to open a conversation with somebody. But what you need is a couple of tips to make it effective for you. So there's a big difference between saying, hey, what's up? And saying, hey, what's up? The biggest difference is like good eye contact, that is not overbearing, a little bit of expression and smile in the face, and using your hand so that you can get someone's attention. And from that, those little tips alone are going to signal to the girl that you're cool, that you're fun, and that you're safe. And if she doesn't have those things, she's not going to want to interact with you. So make sure that if you use any of these openers, that you're using them with the right vibe, because the nonverbal language you use is more important than the verbal. There is no perfect, amazing number 1 line that's going to save you and get all the women in the world. You're going to get rejected sometimes, bro. You're going to struggle through this. You're still going to feel anxiety. This is not going to solve all of your problems. What really helps with a lot of this stuff that another opener or another location is not going to solve for you is one-on-one coaching. And the reason is that I can push you through the anxiety and fears that you're going to face. I can hold you accountable to taking action on a consistent basis so that you build the confident identity of the guy who can meet and attract the woman that he actually wants. And you have step-by-step guidance to be led through each sticking point as you run into them from someone who has already been through every sticking point and helped other guys through theirs. So if that interests you, if that sounds like what you need, click the link down below to just apply to have a conversation with me. It's all free, and it's just to see if working together is a good fit. So if you're interested in that, click that link. And otherwise, guys, that's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.